Take this food. Yeah, well, yeah, don't give that thing to me. Ma'am, I understand.
Can't just put a baby in my face, say food, hungry, expect me not to do anything. What war doesn't breed a humanitarian crisis like this, man? Welcome to the final episode of Generation Kill. Quick recap, last episode, they figuratively pet a burning dog and got out of a scary ambush with no casualties. They can't seem to hold down a checkpoint without a civilian getting killed. I know, I'm not saying anything, I'm just recapping what happened, you know, it happened. And now they are on the move from their latest checkpoint, headed into the final episode. So let's get into this. Before we begin, I do want to remind you that you can vote on what I watch, see full-length reactions, and get early YouTube edits on my Patreon through the link in the description. If not, just make sure you subscribe and leave a thumbs up on this video if you do enjoy it. Really helps my channel reach a wider audience, and I greatly appreciate it. But now, it's time for the show. Let's go. Damn, they gave him a chance to drop his guns. You fucking serious?
I thought that Hachi was killing you! You stuck him in a magazine. Better luck next time.
How do y'all think the higher-ups, like the real higher-ups, would respond if they saw somebody doing that?
Taking him to a field interrogation. It's all good. Your capture.
Probably fuck up the report.
He tried to kill the guy, but it said he's gonna get the credit for capturing him alive. Oh, man.
Led his regiment into Al-Qud. General Mattis relieved him of his command. Colonel Dowdy was also relieved of the ammo for his sidearm.
What does that mean? I'm so lost on what's going on. Did they not show it yet? Or did they not show us at all?
It's stuff about the general's memory and Dowdy being relieved. Was Godfather talking about us in there?
You don't square away Nate Fick, you'll be in his sights.
Is that what was happening in there? What the fuck? I did not pick that up at all. Who isn't following orders, though? They've been doing everything they've said so far.
Finish your report, get it to me ASAP. You did nothing wrong. Let's see if there's a better way to stop these cars.
Walt's got a great way, LP. Shoot the driver, stop the car.
Damn, man. It's fucking savage, man. His jokes are just cutthroat. But that must mean what they're talking about. Using the blue smoke, shit like that, as far as not following orders.
You should be more like Trombley.
More like Trombley? More like Trombley?
Whopper Jr.! Whopper Jr.!
Whopper Jr.? The fuck does that mean?
Outstanding work last night taking down that EPW. Looks like he put up quite a fight.
Fight like that tells me that the company took in a high-value asset. He did not want to surrender.
That Shiner's from another Marine, because he tried to kill him. And no one can say anything.
Your EPW put up quite a struggle. It's a good thing your CO was there.
If you want to believe that, sir, what was the reason for this meeting?
Lieutenant, I was about to...
Yeah, but no.
Oh yeah, after that speech, he's like, listen, man, if we don't just turn into fucking drones and say whatever and just kiss their ass every step of the way, we are fucking gone. He said all that in the tone of no.
There's a minivan pulling off the road.
Weird.
Hey, man, it looks like we caught these guys in the act trying to change out of their uniforms.
Convoy here.
They could have got robbed. I mean, there's no way to know. Or is that a common thing? They would catch them naked because they were switching out.
What do you do?
This is something you're gonna have to take it up with the UN.
A lot of them know English. Shit.
Found the Haji helmet. Fits good. How do I look? Like a target.
Like a target, right? He really couldn't get another helmet since he lost his after all this time? Shit.
What the fuck is in your hand? It's my new helmet, sir.
He spray painted it?
It's Haji gear I painted marine camo.
Yo, what the fuck?
My money is we won't be in the assault to Baghdad. You don't use Humvees to attack an urban center.
You don't use Humvees to strong point a city either, but we did.
It feels like it's winding down to a close, but the fight's not over. It's just their part in it is. Besides any stragglers on the road.
What kind of team leader are you not checking out an enemy tank?
Being I'm the only man on my team not down with the shits, I will take out a patrol.
No, you put the hammer to your team.
He's saying, I don't care about their diarrhea, get them to their post. Oh man, this guy is extremely unlikable.
Team 3 will take it. Your men are sicker.
These guys can't even stand up. They're Marines. If they could, they would.
I woke you 40 mics ago to affirm the order.
I hadn't been to sleep in 36 hours. I have no recollection whatsoever of you waking. I thought I was dreaming.
What? I'm so confused. I thought I was dreaming.
Get the fuck out of here. And do not ever again mess with my platoon.
I was just trying to cover you. You know you're suspect with battalion.
So he did ask him, but he was so sleepy that he thought he was dreaming. And he took advantage of that.
Why not send him back to Al-Qud?
These people aren't from Al-Qud. They say they're from Baghdad.
They walked over 100 miles?
100 miles. Damn, that's how much shit must be fucking terrible over there.
Hey kid, nice jacket.
What the fuck? That shit's clean. Right, the only thing he'll put on his back too, he's like, fuck it, I'm gonna take the nicest thing I own.
Come on. Keep your fucking distance from him.
Don't point your weapons, but keep your guns up. 2-2, roger, copy that. All right, we've got the left.
Damn, these people walking with sticks and canes and they walked over 100 miles. Bless them, man. These children having to walk this far.
Tight, good pace.
Carry that, miss? I got it.
Yo, break out some MREs. Hard times, man.
They're humans, they're Marines, and they're there to fight, but shit, this is heartbreaking.
This is a very beautiful country, and our president is very stupid. Maybe you are here for liberation, I don't know. But because of oil, it feels like war of aggression.
Very intelligent woman.
Take this food. Yeah, well, yeah, don't give that thing to me. Ma'am, I understand.
Can't just put a baby in my face, say food, hungry. Expect me not to do anything. What war doesn't breed a humanitarian crisis like this, man?
Mikey, give us a hand.
It's okay, come on.
It doesn't matter what we do here. A quarter of these babies are gonna die.
Quarter of these babies are gonna die.
Yeah, man. I know. Thanks.
Don't throttle it. Use the smoke first.
Oh my God!
Well, at least we gave him a happy meal before he died. Before we hit him in the head with a fucking 40 mic.
They just can't not accidentally kill somebody.
Hey, those are dogs we ought to shoot.
Oh, fuck, man.
Oh my God. Oh, okay. Beheadings are commonplace over there.
I want you to know you've done good, Tony. You earned a lot of reputation in the recon community as my ATL. You always had my six. I just want you to know that I really appreciate that.
He is definitely a good Marine. I will say that. A lot of shit he said was kind of out there, but as far as combat ready, he's one of the best.
The shit that we've done here, people we've killed. Back in the civilian world, dog, if we did this, we would go to prison.
This is war, though. You even said to yourself, you're not police. You're aggressors in war.
You men need another mission. Tanks are gonna lead the way into Baghdad. You wanna get in the game too. Stay frosty.
Oh, and they're hype. They don't want to be done. They want to go in there and fight. Or is something else going on?
Liberated bitch.
I'm gonna hit that shit.
They're hyped like that just because it's a woman? Oh my.
Get yourself squared up here. You're inappropriating your chemical device by attempting fornication with it.
That's a funny way to word it.
All stations be advised, Colbert is wing level. Can somebody clear him hot?
What is he doing, though?
There's something I've been keeping from you. I wasn't sure we were going to live to share this moment.
Chef Boyardee, the master.
Nice. That shit probably looks like a 5-star gourmet meal from Gordon Ramsay.
One of you guys still has my girlfriend's picture.
Girlfriend's kind of a whore. Last time I saw her, she was doing all of H&S Company.
Bruh, civilian food gives...
What you think was gonna happen, bro? You give him a picture of your girlfriend.
You did just call him Whopper Jr. What the hell is that about?
Call her man Whopper Jr. because they're still the Burger King.
Right. BK. Baby killer.
Oh my God, that's what it means? BK, baby killer, Whopper Jr.?
Gents, the final battle against Saddam's military began this morning when RCT-5 crosses the Yala River. Now,
Is this where they capture him? Nah, there's no way.
Iraqi mechanized Republican Guard Division is unaccounted for. Until I met with him, CG thought his only option was to peel off a mechanized battalion.
And he convinced them that they can just stop on themselves.
Writing in my journal.
About all this shit?
They say we fought valiantly here. I wanted to know we fought retarded.
Yeah.
This man's leaving a first-hand account of the bullshit that went on that no one will ever know about. Sure, a lot of people would rather he didn't write that, but...
Right now, at any time, we could die. It's almost enough to make you lose your sanity. Remain calm. You think you will die. That, too, is insane. Yet you have to become insane to survive in combat.
Finally, this dude says something that's pretty enlightening. I would agree with that.
Jumpin' Jehoshaphat. Are we that desperate for cannon fodder that clearing out the sick, the lame, the crazy?
Oh, hey, huh? Look at these.
Was he in the first episode?
They thought it'd be funny to give these little kids the bar mags, hustlers, and maxims and shit. Show the little Hajis what we're fighting for.
Is he talking about the reservists for doing this?
And he's super fucking pissed. The old man's got an RPG. They lobbed like 26 Mark 19 rounds.
Bull fucking shit.
Ollie North filmed the whole fucking thing.
What?
At this motherfucker.
Check it out. If I'm lying, I'm lying.
Oh, that's a real Marine.
Fit. Said Godfather's been ducking him. They're there now.
If we're not in our mop suits, if there's no WMDs, then why are we here? I knew you were a fucking liberal.
He's just asking questions. That was the whole point of them being there, was the WMTs.
We're out here under the radar when nobody knows we're here. Hopefully, it'll fucking stay that way.
They're right there, man. They are right fucking there.
When I get home, I'm gonna eat the fuck out of my girlfriend's pussy.
Is that Shakespeare?
LAVs report enemy contact on both sides of the road. Rockets, mortars, and machine guns.
I thought they were holding a line. They're driving into the shit.
Enemy both sides.
Is he crying?
No, he's not. We're gonna die if they don't get us out of here. They sent us inside. Fuck it, he's crying.
Is that the Captain America guy?
Pulling back into a defensive position and dropping mortars. Over.
Yeah, man. That's what I figured. Definitely should have went defensive as soon as they saw all this shit.
Does anyone have comms with Delta?
Hey, Delta! It got passed down. We have no comms with Delta.
Damn, this is gonna be a long night.
Yeah, man, that lack of comms and the people are right near you shooting, that's fucked, man. That has to be a cause of so much friendly fire. Oh, shit!
They all got blankets on to hide their heat, sir.
No! Oh, my God. That's definitely getting blurred out on YouTube.
You realize you're shooting at Marines!
I saw an Iraqi helmet.
Damn, you do have their fucking helmet on. Shit.
American Marines in Baghdad city center, pulling down a giant statue of Saddam Hussein. Fighting seems to have come to an end.
Bro, they're saying, like, his fucking hold is really gone.
Fucking reservists.
Fucking weirdos, man.
Okay.
Counter.
No.
I swear, someone better not shoot this fucking guy. Check him. Yep. Pat him down.
You saved our asses.
I cut his throat like an attention soldier video, huh?
Sir, what are you? Sorry I shook your hand. You abused that prisoner.
I didn't. He fucking did. What the fuck?
If we say we don't go to war with America, we say good.
Shit, yeah. We can't drop our weapons either.
Next stop is Baghdad. I don't want any war crimes in the back of my truck. Untie his hands.
Right, man. Like, the fuck is he gonna do?
He sees me. He found out I didn't fight.
You ain't got a sergeant no more.
You going to Baghdad, my friend?
Baghdad? For free? I'm so happy. Thank you.
God damn, man. So these guys were out there that didn't even want to fight and they couldn't put the gun down. Iceman is fucking...
I hate to break it to you, Ray.
If you show even a piece of your limb in a threatening manner, he will get you before you even anywhere near get the drop on him. And what was that guy thinking? You were really trying to shoot at this guy with a whole fleet of Humvees going by? You want to die? Like I said, loyalists to the very end.
Can I kick it?
Yes, you can.
Can I kick it?
That's the show? And that, ladies and gentlemen, was Generation Kill episode 6. I thought that was the final episode and realized there was one more after because it said playing next, episode 7. So that's what's up. I'm hyped. Okay, because I'm gonna say that's how it ends. That was weird as fuck. This is probably the realest look at war I've seen from a TV show, at least. Really unforgiving and not afraid to paint some of the Marines in a bad light. Actually, a good amount of Marines in a bad light. Almost everyone has a flaw, and just the brutality and reality of what's happening to the Iraqi people in all parts is shown in the show. The good and the bad, the innocent and the not innocent. But most of them are just people that are trying to get out of Saddam's way. That guy that refused to shake the guy's hand towards the end of the episode, even though he didn't do anything, you know, now I really think about it. I mean, cooperating with something like that in war is almost as bad as doing it. I'm ashamed to shake your hand. Instead of saying, hey man, what the hell are you doing? You said, we got it under control. You know, like shit that you would say to someone you're not trying to piss off. Putting that knife and just stabbing it by his head to some sadistic shit. No normal person's gonna want to do that. But weren't those same guys taking pictures with the dead body? I don't know. Either way, I agreed with him on that. And you know, before I even say anything else, praises to the families that were displaced during this war, that had to leave and come back, were there while the fighting took place, or even fled the country altogether. I can't even say in those that were appreciative of the Marines being there, because it's hard in that moment to, like, you don't know what experience anyone had. They could have came across one of those crazy Marines. If they were to do something to you, even accidentally, there was no discipline really to be distributed like in a court of law or something like that. If anything, they would have got a talking to, or maybe nothing at all. There's no way of you as an Iraqi citizen of knowing. But as we saw, most of them, even if it was a child, were still extremely apologetic, even though their loved one was the one that's killed. crazy raw look. This was a show on humanity. Fuck it just being about Iraq invasion and about Marines. It's really about what war does. It's like the other shows, man. All these are definitely more than just war shows, and you can add this to that list. The one thing I will say that this helps put into perspective that makes kind of the other ones seem crazier, especially the Pacific, is the illness. These guys are dealing with diarrhea. You know, there's nothing they could do. These guys in the Pacific were going through some crazy ass illnesses and still had to keep fighting. But that wasn't all Marines. That was the Marines that we followed. But still, it's just being sick is no fun, whether it was in the past or more modern times. And thankfully, medicine and nutrition in general has improved since the 40s, where you can go into war and kind of know what to do to make sure you don't get things other than diarrhea, because that's kind of gonna happen. You can't really control that. If you don't have supplies and proper nutrition, that's the first thing that's gonna happen. It doesn't even need to be like severe dehydration or anything like that. And diarrhea was in full swing in this episode. It was interesting how Godfather and then the guy that he was speaking to was basically relaying a message through the story about what happened with that full bird colonel, and use that as a cautionary tale because it can happen to you. And we know shit's been happening. People have been talking. People have been defensive about what's going on, questioning stuff at every turn. We don't need that. There's no time for that. It's orders or die, which I've been saying throughout this entire thing. One more episode to go, the finale. I thought this was the finale. I'm hyped that there's one more episode left. I already watched 3 episodes in a row. I wasn't planning on watching a 4th. I might just have to do it though. One more episode left. I'm glad that wasn't the last episode. The way it ended, there's still the final chapter of the story to be told, and I can't wait to see what happens. If anything stood out to you in this episode, or there was anything I might have missed, please tell me about it in the comments below. I hope you enjoyed watching my reaction. All I ask is that you leave a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't yet. You can also vote on what I watch, see full-length reactions, and get early YouTube edits on my Patreon through the link in the description. You guys are the best. We're family, and you know it. That's it for me. Until next time, spread peace and love. I'm out.